Hold the press. We've actually been given a coaching course. We are currently studying for the Continental A license. Finally! Come on! So first off, let's have a look at the transfers that happened through January. It was very quiet, like I said it would be. Dial went to Brentford for 11.5 million. So it was sad to see him leave, but we really do need to finance some things. And then a loan out, and also Bal, who is a young left back. He's okay. He's not that good. Went for 1.2 million to Inter. In terms of the Inter, I just brought in 3 young players just to see how they would develop because they were so cheap. So first off, we brought in this young right back stroke central defender. He looks really, really talented, to be fair. And he has been playing for our B team, doing quite well. Haiti international as well. Then we got Santos, who is a central defender stroke centre mid. Again, looks really, really solid. Again, has been playing for our B team. Again, cost us next to nothing, so we see how he develops. Then Ju Song, a North Korean central defender, who ended up going on loan to Red Star. Really decent. He is out injured for a long time, though. I think it's about 4 months, so hopefully he comes back in some good condition. But 3 signings, costing us 65k in total, and have a potential value of 7 million, 7, 8, 9, of 10 million. 65k could potentially go to 10 million. Now, we had a run to remember in the Europa League, so we continued after winter with a draw to Parma before beating Karabag 4-0. We then played Ludogorets in the playoff round, got a 0-0 away, and then beat them 1-0 at home. Before we then played Tottenham, we got a draw 1-1 at home, before a 0-0 draw away, and then we beat them on penalties. We then played AZ in the quarterfinals. We lost the first leg 2-1 before taking them back to our ground and beating them 3-1. Unfortunately, we ended up losing to local French rivals Lyon 4-0 on aggregate in the semi-finals. But the fact we got to the semi-finals, I think, is something to be very, very proud of. Now, in terms of the league then, after the winter break, we started with back-to-back wins over Cannes and Monaco before 5 defeats in a row. Strasbourg, Marseille, Clermont-Foot, Reims and Paris. Shocking, basically. We then got 3 wins in a row, being Toulouse, L'Oréal and Lyon, before losing to Nantes, beating Metz, losing to Lille, and we've just beat Rennes and Troyes. We got Nice on the final day. Somehow we currently sit in 3rd. We've lost 11 games, but we've only drew 3. So we either basically win or we lose. It's as simple as that. But a victory today would see us qualify for the Champions League, which I think is insanely good. Now, we have also had intake, and there's some talent. So first off, we have this right back. He's not that good. He shouldn't be the elite one because we've got some others. I'm going to show you the ones who I think are decent. So first off, we've got this central midfielder who I think is really, really good. 15 years old, has a lot of attributes in the correct areas. We then have a defensive midfielder here who I think has a lot of potential. Again, attributes all in the correct areas. And then we have also a central midfielder here who again I think looks really, really solid. That's 3 central midfielders, all of which I think have a lot of potential. And they will be going into a our under-19 side who's been very solid. So we came second, but second isn't bad when you only missed out of Paris. 57 points, quite a few points behind, but we only lost 3 all season, so our youth team is very, very solid. In terms of our B team, back-to-back titles now, 75 points, drew 3, lost 3. So winning 24 games, top goal scorer. We had top and 3rd. Now Mingas has now been promoted to the first team to get some football. He's ended up playing 4 games for so far. He's looked quite good. Now speaking of the first team, we had 4 players in the top 50 Wonder Kids of the year. So first off, Cilia got in there. He is developing very nicely. 9 million we paid. He's now valued up to 23 million. Torrenaire also got in the top 50. He is also developing really, really nicely. Mingas, I think, came 48th, so he was in it as well. Now, I've got a list to make sure I didn't forget. Then the final one is actually a player who we've actually had out on loan, I don't think he's been doing that well. Only 3 goals in 27, but he also came in the top 50 wonder kids. I think attribute-wise, he looks good. I think next season he could do well for us. But he has been shocking in the league in the second tier. How are they doing? Are they having a bad season? It looks like, yeah, they're probably going to get relegated. So he has been in a team who's just not been playing well. The only other bit of news I want to mention is that our training facilities got upgraded. Our training facilities got upgraded and it cost us 157 million. 157 million. And they took out a bloody loan to pay for it. 157 million spent upgrading our training facilities. I can't keep saying it. 157 million. So we currently have 12 million in the bank. We've lost 45 million this season. When you go on our transfer history, we brought in 32, spent 12.25. We're struggling. We are massively struggling financially, and I don't see light at the end of the tunnel with this club at the minute, just with the amount of money going out compared to the money coming in. Mingas is unfortunately out today. I think we'll end up probably play Torres from the left and inside forward. We are short of people as well due to some injuries. It's not been going well fitness-wise at the minute. Devillet is back. This guy is developing into a world-class central defender, by the way. 20 years old now. He looks insanely good. But let's get into today's game then. So we are playing Nice at home. A victory guarantees us Champions League next year. So we are going to be going with Opong in goal. He's going to get given a chance because unfortunately Hamill has been dropping a few and just looking a little bit dodgy recently. Cilia, Cisse, Devillet, Penot. Fricano is going to play defensive mid because we've got a couple of injuries alongside Valde. Wanreri, Rosenborg in attacking mid. I think he can do a good job there. And then Torres on the left with Alex up top. Alex has 16 and 30, so he's doing 1 and 2 in all competitions so far this season. Hopefully he can end the season with a goal for us. We've been on a good run. We've really not. We're very, very up and down. If we secure third, it's almost robbery that we get third. Honestly, you almost feel guilty that you've somehow snuck in, took third place and legged it before anyone was able to chase you out the room. It's been a very quiet second half of the season. Normally I make notes, but all I've got is 157 million, 4 wonder kids, coaching course. That's it. Apart from that, we've just been playing games. Very up and down, hit and miss. We'd had a good run in the Europa League, obviously, but nothing really has happened. There's been no weird sackings where jobs kind of stood out. I have seen Barcelona manager is contracts run out at the end of the season. They've not won a title since this journey started. Vilm did have won it every single season. Could that be the next step? Could that be the next step? Which could be technically the top step in terms of then trying to win the Champions League with Barcelona and winning the Spanish League. It's definitely an option I've looked at because I'm obviously keeping my eyes open all the time. Especially when they kept rejecting my coaching course. I did think I'm going to have to move on to get the badges I need. But they must have heard me because they have given me a coaching course since I thought that. Ball comes in, back post. Oh, Torres. Rod Torres on a live com for you guys watching. Rod Torres at the back post. Tucks it away. He's done well. He continues to be a pathetically bad attribute player who just continues to score. Like, look at his attributes, not that good, but he's got now 6 goals and 4 assists this season for us. He's doing okay for the B team. He's picked up a title for the B team, playing 13 games. We are going into the Champions League. We are going into the Champions League next season at the minute, and that is huge for us. Financially, if anything. Wanreri goes back to Cilia. Wanreri passes it to Valde. Valde strikes it. Ooh. Valde in defensive mid's been good. Finchew's had a couple of injuries near the end of the season, and it has been hampering him. So I do hope next season we can see more of him and he stops picking up these silly knocks. I think one of them was offside there. Yeah, he was. Okay, Rosenborg has an injury now. Da Silva has come into the first team for this second half of the season. After 34 games for the B team, he's looking good. So he is going to come in and attack in mid, I think. So we'll do that. He looks like he's been a very good sign from Rosenborg. But at the minute, we are looking like we have got to third place in the league and the semi-finals of the Europa League. That's not a bad season for this club. We just need to try to financially stabilise this club as we concede a very stupid goal. A very stupid goal. It looks like we tried to play out from the back and we literally just gifted them the ball. Let's see this again, shall we? So we have the ball here. Valde goes back to Opong. To Develet. Yeah, he tries passing it across. We just give it away. But, yeah, I think, well, fourth place now, but a top four finish. A top four finish and semi-final of the Europa League. It's not a bad season. It's not a bad season at all. I think it's a season we should be very proud of. And it gives us that ability to build. The only issue we have is the financial side of this club is very bad. It's very bad. And that's why I keep thinking to myself, if something like Barcelona came up with where we've started this journey to where we are now, going to that club next, I think, or Milan or someone like that would be huge. And I think it's something you can't turn down. 2 full seasons of Lens isn't how many I wanted. I wanted to be for 4 or 5. But, like, look, we're so inconsistent. That's the issue. We're not a consistent side. We often throw away leads. Now, yes, our team is young. Next season, they're going to be a year older. Continue to develop them. Don't see us making many signings over the summer. Maybe a wide man because we struggle with depth out wide. But maybe we don't sign anyone in the summer window because we just have so much depth in terms of young talent. We maybe can just give them a chance. It looks like we are saved by the fact that Marseille are losing. Because it looks like we are going to lose on the final day of the season, which is a bit upsetting. We've not been fantastic. 12 defeats all season and qualifying for the Champions League blows my mind. Blows my mind that we've actually even got a chance of getting in the Champions League with losing 12 games in a season. Blows my mind. But hey, we're not gonna fight it, are we? Marseille, come on. You were at the bottom. Now it's not letting me go down and see you. I'm gonna say you were not good enough. You were shocking. You were shocking. Marseille lost, yeah. So we have qualified, I think. Yep, Lens qualified for the 2032 Champions League. We've been given 64 million to spend. We're spending that. We got given 11 million. PSG have ended up going invincible throughout the whole season. I mean, that's mad. Absolutely mad. So, our top goal scorer this season was Alex. 16 goals. Only 9 in the league in 21. Wanreri was second with 11. Isaacson with 11. Boris ended up picking up 7. He got 5 in 12 starts in the league. He's done alright. Injury-wise has been Boris's issue. Devler picked up 6 alongside Tournier as well. So in terms of assists, nobody got double figures, and this is again another issue with this team at the minute. Torrener with 8. Wanreri and Finchu both with 6, and then Isaacson with 5. It's not good enough in terms of assists, etc. But I think the team's looking good. But I did promise in the last episode we'd look through how other nations are doing and stuff. But let's look at France first. So PSG won the league, going down Troyes and Cannes Laurier in the playoffs. In the second tier, you've got Brest coming up with Guingamp, Laval, blah blah blah. Third tier, Bordeaux look like they have a chance to come up with Dunkirk. Oh no, it's not. So where has Kevin De Bruyne gone? Oh, he's now manager of Antwerp. Okay, fair play to him. Good job, Kevin. Our former coach. Right, let's go to, then if we go up, let's go to the Bundesliga, see how the German leagues are doing. So going down is Hertha and Dusseldorf. Champions were Bayern Munich. Stuttgart won it last year though. Dortmund, so it's not been all Bayern. Second tier, going down is Paderborn. And in the third tier, Rostock, Jena. Coming up is Elfsberg. Okay, fair play to them. So let's go to Italy. So you can see there Milan come in 4th place. Going down was Sampdoria, Torino. 2 big clubs there going down. Serie B. Any shocks? Milan's B team is in Serie B. 4 more there. Benevento, sorry. Serie C. Any teams battling out that we think shouldn't be down there? I don't, not really. Right, let's go to La Liga. Like I say, Real Madrid have won every single season. Barcelona there, they came in 4th place. And I do see that when you go to Hansi Flick, who's still there, but his contract is running out at the end of the season. Could be an option. Girona, Granada and Huesca go down. From the second tier, Real Madrid's B team, Lugo, Real Union, Castellon are going down. And then the third tier, I did see if I can find it. I do remember seeing that. I think it was Deportivo La Coruña, yeah, back down in the third tier and struggling, along with Andorra down there as well. So, now onto the English leagues where there is a couple of shocks. So, first off, Ipswich, West Brom, Watford look like they're going down. Man City winning the league every single year. Liverpool down in 7th. Championship, going down. QPR, Huddersfield, Blackburn, Southampton and Bournemouth and Fulham battling to go back up. Ready for League One. Champions, Everton. That means Everton went down for them to be champions. When I go on to it, go to general, they got relegated in 28-29 from the Premier League. Then they went straight down the season after. No? Oh no, they finished one season in 12th, then they went down. But they have had a fall. Now they have won League One, but I would hope so. So they are going up to the Championship again. But Everton, down in League One, and we're not that far into the future. But another season complete, 4th place finish. So we've came 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 2nd, 4th, 1st, 5th, 4th. We've had a very, very successful season journey. We've had a cup. We've won the Conference League. We've won the league and the cup. We've picked up some silverware. We've had some successful seasons, but the journey continues. Will we be at Lens next season? Guess you'll find out in the next video. So thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. I've been Paul, also known as the Northman. I'll see you next time.